Hello, good morning, good afternoon, good evening, wherever you are coming on from. My name is Robyn and I'm going to be sharing my little journey with you today. I hope that whatever I say today just resonates with you, that you could use it, that you can lean in, and that I would encourage you or invite you to follow me, journey with me. So today is my 6th Freedom Friday. I am on a journey and a mission for 40 weeks. I'm going to be helping as many people as I can leading up to my 40th, so from the 7th of February to the 7th of November 2025, our year to thrive. You'll see I'm going to be blinking a little bit. I don't know what is going on with my eye, but if you Google it, it always has a side effect of fibromyalgia. So I thought I'll just make a cup of coffee, come on here today, share with you where I'm at, what I've been doing, and how I can maybe help you too to get what you want. So for 16, 17, 18 years, I was with direct selling and multi-level marketing. And then I relocated from the city, from the big city lights, to a little coastal town on the south coast of KwaZulu-Natal in South Africa. And we have been here, and the end of March will be 3 years. And what a journey it has been. So I resigned from my full-time position, my full-time direct selling, multi-level marketing opportunity, and I then decided that I needed to look at different ways to just be able to stay at home, to have time freedom, location freedom, and financial freedom. My husband was offered a job, so we moved down here to just, to have still. I just wanted to be still, like just have a sweatless ease, to just take in the beautiful ocean, to just be able to lean back and to just say, okay, where am I meant to be? What is my next move? In that process, a friend reached out to me and said that her husband was looking for a personal assistant. So we had a chat and I started working for him. So I worked for him for 9 months and it was very interesting, very exciting. Yet I knew that if you are an employee and if you are a business owner, your mindset and the way you show up is very different. And I knew that I was just using that as a sort of an interim to the next step or to whatever it was for both of us. So to make sure that I could find the perfect ideal person to be his personal assistant, somebody could excel in Excel and all of those things that I could not do. Well, I could do it, but I chose not to. So anyway, fast forward, it is now 2025, my year to thrive, and I'm taking people on a journey. I'm helping people to achieve those seemingly unattainable dreams and goals once again. So when I was with direct selling and multi-level marketing, my secret to success was to help people to get what they wanted. Do you know what you want? Do you know what you want? And then have you got a way to get it? So what I do, and how I'm going to help you, maybe if this is for you today, is do you know what you want? If you're coming on here and you want to comment, if you're watching the replay, if you want to comment, do you know what you want? For me, I wanted to frame my future at 40. This is the year in the making. I want to be a hope dealer. And I know that there's so many times where we think like, oh, I can't do this. If you think you can or you think you can't, you will be right. And I can tell you now, I will cut this out of a magazine that said, I've never done anything like this and it might open more doors for me. And I'm busy doing lengths at the moment and we are on day, I don't actually know what day we're on, but we are on day 9 of our Lenten season, and today's little extract or little quote, I'm going to show you because you can't make this stuff up, is ask. And it is ask and it will be given to you. And I think so many times, especially as women, South African women, we're strong, we're independent, and we don't ask for help. And a friend reached out to me this morning. She sent me a 10-minute, I call it a podcast, it was a voice note, and she said she just needs help. So I said, well, as luck may have it, I can help you. So she just sent me a voice note. I made some notes. I know exactly what she wants. And now I can help her to get what it is that she wants. So because I've got a background, as I said, in multi-level marketing and direct selling, we used to sell earrings and fashion accessories. So if somebody had said to me that they want to, in those days, most people wanted to just earn an extra 500 Rand. At the moment, 500 Rand is not even going to get me a half a tank of diesel in my vehicle. So it depends on what you want for you. And no two people are the same. So I used to show people how to do 2,500 Rand sales and they would earn 20% commission and they would earn 500 Rand. So we had a system we could trust. I would say do this and this and this. People would do it, reach out to friends and family. That was multi-level marketing and direct selling. So now fast forward to 2025, we are in this era of YouTube. We are in this era of e-learning. If we learned anything from COVID, it was Udemy. Remember Udemy? Did anybody ever do a Udemy course where you could learn how to crochet and then you could do like tutorials and learn how to do it? I know that my kids thrive on tutorials. They know how to, my 9-year-old, he's going to be 9 next week, he can do a Rubik's Cube with this behind his back. He learns it, the algorithm or whatever it is. He learned that on YouTube. So why are we not learning? Why are we not leaning in and finding out everything that is available to us? The world is moving. If you're not moving with it, you will be left behind. Digital real estate is not going anywhere. Look at YouTube. They're going to be up to 1 trillion people by next year using YouTube. What part of that do you want for you? What legacy do you want to build? Do you want to leave? Do you want to build into? I know that with the company that I was in before, I recruited probably, over 600 people in my journey, in my season there. And now I'm probably in contact with maybe 10 or 20 that I could pick up the phone and have a conversation with. Why? Because people move on, things happen, seasons change. I was in my 20s, we traveled overseas every year. In my 30s, I knew I wanted to be a stay-at-home mom. And now as I enter my 40s, I'm like, you know what? It is renew. I want to renew. I need to restore. And now it's in my season of rebuild. So are you in a season of restoration? Do you need to rest? Do you need to renew? Do you need to renew your mind so that you can achieve those seemingly unattainable dreams and goals? Or are you in the season like me where you're like, oh my gosh, I'm going to be 40. I need to rebuild. What can I rebuild? So I needed to find something. So when I look at different people doing digital marketing, people say, oh, it's oversaturated. No, it's not. It's the algorithm. So the more that you say and you're putting it out there, the algorithm picks that up. People do business with people that they know, like, and trust. People do not do business with an algorithm. People do not do business with an algorithm. Yes, it can help you, it can boost you, it can push you, it can do all of those things. But ultimately, at the end of the day, people do business with people that they can relate to. I speak to people with fibromyalgia. Why? Because I've got fibromyalgia. I can speak to you. I can tell you what it is. I experience it every day. If you follow me, go to the link in my bio and follow me, and you want to journey with me, you'll see some days I'm like in bed, half dead. That is how I look. That is how I am. And you'll hear me say it over and over again. You'll see I'm fine because I'm wearing earrings. I'm fine. So where now, how do I use the spoon theory? What am I doing or what am I talking about? Okay, so do you know what you want? Do you know what you want? I knew that I could not physically show up for a 9 to 5, 8 to 5, 8 to 3 job. I couldn't do it. Why? Because now that I've learned the spoon theory, okay, stay with me. The spoon theory is if you do not have a chronic illness, if you do not have chronic pain, if you do not have an autoimmune disease, if you do not have, I don't know any people that actually don't have any of these things, but anyway, let's go. So if you have got an unlimited amount of spoons and you're a mom, you still don't have an unlimited amount of spoons because you're trying to be super mom, super wife, super cleaner, super nanny, super nurse, super teacher if you do your kids' homework like me. Then your husband gets home and you've got to be super lover, super this, super that, superstar, super whatever it is. Okay, so I needed to figure out how I could use the spoon theory so that I could use my energy in the right way. Because I can tell you now, this little spoon, our children, take up the most amount of energy. And if you don't think that they do, then you do not have little children because they take up so much energy. I'm helping a friend at the moment with her kids. So it's my kids and her kids. So there's a house of 5 kids from the ages of 2 to the ages of 9. And it is a lot. They take a lot of spoons. So how do I manage that? And how do I do that? Well, I'm organized. I know that it sounds ridiculous, but lunch is done, breakfast is done, everything's sorted. Otherwise, it just becomes completely overwhelming. So what is it for you? So one of these big spoons is worth 4 spoons. Okay. So I want to show people how to let me help you to create your own personal blueprint. When I heard about digital marketing for the first time, thank you so much for the love. I can see Charlotte is on here. Thank you so much. I do appreciate it. If you want to go follow me, join me on my journey. Have you got fibromyalgia? Are you looking for an opportunity? I needed an opportunity like I needed oxygen. And I'm so grateful for this oxygen mask that I've got. So how did I get into this? How did I find the spoons? I was doing a post, or I shared something, somebody came on and said, sending you spoonie love. And I was like, thank you so much. What is a spoonie? And I started to look at it. Spoonie theory was created by a lady by the name of Christine, and she spoke about it on TED Talk. She's got lupus, and she explains to people how you use your spoons and what it means. So if you wake up at, like me this morning, 5 a.m., okay, you need to get up, get the kids ready, dressed, 5 kids, ready, dressed, have breakfast. So that is going to take up, normally it would take 1 spoon, but because I'm helping a friend out at the moment, I take up 2 spoons. So that is 2 teaspoons. That's 2 spoons of my energy. I've only got 7, I've got to use them wisely. So now by 8 o'clock, I've already used 2 spoons. Okay. Then I need to come home, I need to sort out. Guess what? I'm in KwaZulu-Natal, and we had massive floods and rain last night. So the lady that works here came to me and said, oh, the bathroom's leaking, and this is leaking, and that's leaking. So that was, guess what? Another 2 spoons. I'm using these spoons because I'm busy working, checking my emails, in between checking the floods. Okay, 2 spoons. Now it is 10:30 on a Friday, Freedom Friday, my 6th Freedom Friday. Now this is my spoon that I'm going to use, because I've already used 2 of these, and I've got 2 spoons left. And I still need to fetch the kids from school, and I still need to do dinner, and I still need to be the fun one, and I still need to be calm. So I help people to have a life of sweatless ease using the spoon theory. So I write everything down, and then I tick it off. I don't know if it's an OCD thing or if it's a control thing or whatever it is, but that's what I do. And then I want to teach and help other people to do that too. So I use 4 spoons to do my income producing activities every day. Okay, I bought a program, e-learning program. Before, I used to do honey fashion accessories. Okay, I would show people, you come into the business, you purchase your catalog, you would take your catalog to friends and family, you would earn 20% commission. That's what we did, that's what we taught, that's what we did, that's what we taught, that's what we did, that's what we taught. What's repeated gets remembered, what's remembered gets repeated. Now, I'm in a position where I need to figure out how I can do attraction marketing. How can I help other fibro warriors to have a life of sweatless ease? Well, first of all, everybody's situation and circumstance is different. Not every single person with fibromyalgia has got a husband and 2 small children. So a lot of people that I'm working with at the moment and chatting to and having conversations with have been medically boarded. A lot of them have been in the position where they can't go to work. A lot of people are bedridden. Some people cannot get up and do whatever it is that they need to do. So I want to help people to say, okay, how many spoons have you got? If you've only got 1 spoon, then I'll show you what you can do with your 1 spoon. Because reaching out to friends and family, and a lot of people in my experience, people that've got fibromyalgia are empaths. So you are working with people all the time, and that energy you are attracting or bringing forward. So it depends on what you want. I think somebody's going to come in here now. I just saw her go past the window. No, she might have heard me. Okay. So what is it for you? Okay. So what is it for you? What do you want? Take a blank frame. Okay. Take a blank frame and take a pen and just write down what it is that you want. Do you know what you want? And then you can break it down to say, okay, when do you want to achieve it? It's just a vision board. It's just a vision board. What do you want? I know that I want a new bed. Okay? We are going to be moving soon, and I know that when we move, I want a new bed, I want new linen. You can see here, it's all home things. It's all home things. Okay. I want to do Christmas in July. How awesome would that be? So I've got an image here. It's got there. Christmas in July, an elegant Christmas in July. So what is it that you want for you? It can be a financial thing, it can be a physical thing. I know that I've got a certain amount that I want a certain amount less that I want to weigh when I turn 40 in November. I've got financial goals, I've got physical goals, I've got emotional and spiritual goals. I'm doing Lent at the moment, so we're on day 9 of a 40 days to Lent. Everything's about numbers and 40 for me this season that I find myself. So what is it for you? What is it that you want? I'd invite you to just reach out to me. You can email me, you can text me, all my details are all over social media. You're more than welcome to reach out to me, and I'll say to you, let me help you to create your own personal blueprints. so that you can get what you want, so that you can thrive in 2025. We started a Facebook network group in 2020 in lockdown, and we called it Escape the Normal. If you want to be a part of our Escape the Normal, you can reach out to me. Put Escape the Normal. I will send you the link and you can connect with us. I've actually just made that group private, so people will need to answer questions. We share a lot of our own personal stuff, so I don't want everybody knowing that on this public platform. So that's why I've got a closed group. It's on Facebook. So when I bought this program, so I've told you now that I was doing fashion accessories and showing people how to earn 20% commission. Okay, so the difference now is that I have got in the e-learning space, it's not going anywhere. Cryptocurrency is not going anywhere either. Go onto YouTube, go onto Google, go onto ChatGPT, go onto any AI, type it in. Type it in. What is Bitcoin projected to be in the next 3 years? Go do yourself a favor. Go do that. Go Google. What is the e-learning space? What does it look like in the next 1 year, 2 years, 6 months? What part of that do you want? And then I'm going to tell you now how you get into that. Okay, so we have got 4 done for you digital marketing programs. Okay, so this is not a multi-level marketing company or whatever you think it is, because a lot of people get very confused. We are selling an educational program, so you learn skills on how you can have whatever it is that you want. A friend phoned me or messaged me this morning to say that she needs information about Canva. So somebody else sent her information. She's getting information, she's educating herself. But if you don't aim for something, you're going to kind of go everywhere. So if you go into YouTube, you're going to start listening to this person. How do you know if this person, that person, and that person, who's the most right? Because somebody starting off isn't going to be as eloquent as the person that's been doing it for 3, 6, 9, 12 months, years, decades, whatever that looks like. So just take it from where it comes. So it doesn't matter where you are starting. I am literally leaning my phone against an ice cream container and a roll of bubble wrap. Ice cream container, bubble wrap. This is me. This is digital marketing. Do what you can with what you've got. Stop waiting for everybody else. Don't wait for it to be perfect. Don't wait for it to be perfect. I'm in my friend's office. There is the sea view, which is very dear macaw because of the rain. So what is it that you want for you? Are you ready to thrive? Get all the information. It took me 6 months to understand this. I did analysis paralysis. We've got 4 digital marketing programs. When I did Honey, we showed people how to earn 500 Rand. If you bought 2,500 Rands worth of stock up front, you could go do a party, you could sell it straight away, you would make 500 Rand. Okay? If you want to, you can go on a journey. In 7 days, we show people how to go from launch to profits in 7 days. Why do you think I'm doing it every Friday? Guess what today is? The 14th of March. The only months of the year, listen to this fun fact, can't make it up, February, March, and November are the only months with a Friday, 7, 14, 21, 28. 7, 14, 21, 28. So every 7 days, I've got results. I write everything down. I journal it. I can tell you what happens. If I do a process where I've learned with multi-level marketing, and I take what I've learned with digital marketing, and I put them together, wow, wisdom plus opportunity equals wealth. I'm here to help you and teach you, to show you what I'm doing. If you do what I do, you can have what I've got. But it takes consistency. Is it easy? No, otherwise everybody would be doing it. There are people that have gone onto YouTube and here and there and said it's a scam. Yes, hard work is a scam. It's hard work. It's not just going to happen. You've got to follow the system. You have to follow the system. Okay, so this is what I'm doing. Okay, so I'm part of a community. Okay, the community is on a platform called School, SKOOL. This was, I think, a week or 2 weeks ago. So this is the genius. Robyn, I'm going to create a community with 100 people. I'm going to charge a fee. This is what my mentor did. She created a community. She charged a fee. She's got 50,000 people in the community. She has made $1.4 million. E-learning space, products or service, teaching you how to do attraction marketing through a proven system. I purchased a blueprint that teaches you how to earn 30K No, 10K in 30 days. 10K in 30 days. Reaching out to friends and family is not the way we do it. We do attraction marketing. The platform that you should base it on is TikTok, but the algorithm shows everybody that everybody's doing it. So the beginners are plenty, the finishers are few. The beginners are plenty, the finishers are few. What is it that you want for you? And then I can say, if your personality is that you're an introvert and you don't want to do this in front of people, guess what? We've got something called faceless marketing. Does it work? Yes. Does it happen overnight? No. Do you need consistency? Yes. If you want to go fast, go alone. Go. If you want to go far, go with somebody. And I want to be that somebody, if that is who you need. If you need somebody to help you, to hold your hand, to say, let's do this thing together, I will show you how to do it. Because you're not going to be marketing anything else but yourself. I use the spoon theory. I help people to achieve their seemingly unattainable dreams and goals. In this e-learning program, we show you how to do marketing. You can market anything. I'm going to be helping my friend, and I will share the link so that you can help me to get more followers, subscribers, whatever it is that we are going to be doing to get to help her to get what she wants. I'm going to be charging her for that. Okay? Why? Because she wants results, and I'm going to be too busy if I do it for free. So if I know that there's a time limit or there's a deadline, I said to her, I'll have a quote to her by Monday. Why? Because you need to just keep going. You just need to keep on going. So, what is it for you? I know that I want to thrive in 2025. I want to help people to achieve those seemingly unattainable dreams and goals. What repeated gets remembered. What remembered gets repeated. If you are needing an opportunity like you need oxygen, then I would invite you to journey with me. Today I was sharing that my word was ask, 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 ask for help. Ask. Just ask. We are on week 6 of 40. Our best is yet to come. I would love to journey with you. You can be, do, and have anything that you want, and you can thrive in 2025. We've got the 4 products and programs. I'm just going to quickly tell you what it is. Ultimately, I want my own community. Ultimately, I want my own community where people pay $100 a month. You can do the math. But for now, I want to be able to say to people, let me hold your hand. Let's do this thing together. So, I'm going to say 2,500 Rand, just because for the exercise, we showed people how to do 2,500 Rand sales, and you earn 20% so that you could get 500 Rand. You can get a launch pad for $100, you earn 100% profit, okay? 4% or $4 goes to PayPal. Today, the Rand dollar on the 14th of March, 7/14, 21, 28, is 18.26. So you will make 1,752.96. This might be for you and this might not be for you. But I know that it works. Why? Because if you have bought a program from me, you know that you've bought a program from me. If you know somebody that's bought a program from me, you will know that. But I don't do business with people in my own current network at the moment. I'm helping people with fibromyalgia. But I am here to help people to achieve those seemingly unattainable dreams and goals. Successful entrepreneurs leverage off other people's efforts where it is mutually beneficial. Are you ready to thrive in 2025? I know that you cannot make this stuff up. I know that it works. I know that there's a system of duplication where you just have to follow the system and the duplication comes from you. There's no, you don't earn off anybody else. There's no multi-level. So you need to put your best foot forward so that you can help one person. And I want to be able to create a community where I can say, do what I do so you can have what I've got, and you can earn 100% commission. You can earn 100% profit. Okay, so happy Friday, Freedom Friday, 6th Friday. We've got 35, 36 to go. Have an awesome weekend. And I will be back next week Friday. I either might just do a post or I come on live or I'll do a recording or whatever it looks like. So have an awesome weekend.